I ain't got nothing but a few minutes to take and do this because I got to go pick my aunt up. But I need y'all to stop and listen. I truly need y'all to stop and listen. Y'all, including me, and everybody that's walking around in the spirit of greed and lust, we got to stop and listen to what God is saying so we can get the blessings. Got to stop being like crabs in a barrel pulling one another down. I need y'all to go and watch that. All three of those videos I did yesterday. One of them, the middle one, they wouldn't let me upload the whole thing to YouTube. It's okay. But I need y'all to take and listen to that first and the second one in 14 minutes that's in there, that's in there speaking. And then the third video where I come back to show y'all the number that was in Isaiah 29. And if y'all recall when y'all taking and watching that video, when I'm showing y'all the 5 digits, yesterday was the first time the 5 digit came out. First time it came out. There's no coincidence that the first time that was getting ready to come out, that the Lord, I'm going to say the Lord, I'm going to say it boldly, send me to Isaiah chapter 29, verse 4. I asked him, why can't I do 1 to 4 or 1 to 7 to help it make more sense? But he knew better than me. He knew that it was going to come out of the 4th verse, and the 4th verse was going to talk to me and send me back to John chapter 3, verse 1 and 2. He knew this. He was able to see. He knows the end from the beginning, Isaiah 46 and 10. He knows way better than all of us. We want the blessings, but we don't want to listen. And then the person that God is working with to try to help us get the blessings, y'all want to keep me down. Man, my head was hurting so bad early today, and y'all was still in the spirit realm doing that dumb stuff. Y'all know early in the morning I try to study. Just straight up dumb stuff all day. Not going to get it like that. And whatever it is somebody's telling y'all to do or giving y'all to do, they don't care nothing about you. I'm trying to get this message and get it out so we can get the blessings to be prepared for what's to come. So I'm going to cut this short. Go back and watch all 3 videos and pay attention, okay, to how I was taking and breaking down to y'all in the 3rd video about Isaiah chapter 29, verse 4. And remember, in the very first one, I was told just to do verse 4. The first 5 digits that ever came out in Michigan came out yesterday, and the number come from out of it. Now watch this. Day 2, we in John. We're in the book of John. Remember, I was in there yesterday, and I just did verse 1 and 2. Okay? Now remember that. Now I'm going to get ready to show y'all something. Now, I hope y'all can hear this. Now, this the 5 digits that came out this midday. Remember? Midday, middle of the day, midday, middle of the day. Now watch this. It's 3, 2, 2, 1, 3. Now remember, the middle number between and out of the 5, it would be 3, and that's 2. Now remember, I did verse 1 and 2 yesterday. Now pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. Now we go backwards. We go backwards in John. And we read it. Let's read it first, because I don't want to just do the number. It says, there was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. I emphasize the middle and Nicodemus. I emphasize that. Now let's pay attention to this, okay? Read verse 2. The same came to Jesus by night and said unto him, Rabbi, we know that thou art a teacher come from God. For no man can do these miracles that thou does except God be with him. Now, that's said in 31 words, but the emphasis was put on me showing y'all the 14, Nicodemus and God pointing to miracles. And they let Nicodemus come to him, acknowledge him as being rabbi, teacher, and Lord. But watch this. Now, the number that come out. Watch this. We finna do this slow, because I got to go pick out. Now, you got the number 3, 2, 2, 1, 3. Now, watch this. It's 3 parts in here. First number 3. The middle is 2. Okay? Second number is 2. I emphasized this yesterday. Name Nicodemus. I emphasized the 2 being in the middle. There go to another 2. This is the first verse. There go to number 1. This is the 3rd chapter. Here it is, the number straight backwards. So I automatically know by the middle number being 2 is pointing to the middle right here. It's also pointing to the second verse that I also did with that. Yes, they're going to watch the video because I only did verse 1 and 2. But I also know that this is telling me by the number coming backwards to go back to Isaiah chapter 29. Okay? So remember what I said yesterday in Isaiah 29 about how the Lord was talking to the seed. Okay? And how I showed y'all what the 22 can even be 32. The 32 shows up first in this 5 digit. I got to go, y'all. But if y'all don't get this, that he's trying to bless us, that he's trying to work with us, that he's trying to take and well, not trying, he's going to do it. For those that understand and hear the Lord's voice, he's going to do it for them. And for us that won't listen to what the Lord is saying, you know, we're going to be left out just like the children of Egypt that was in the promised land and they didn't get jack nothing. I mean, jack nothing. They didn't get anything. You know, they end up being there. They end up being slaves. You know, to the other people that was in Egypt, and even the Hebrews that was another land that was in there benefited more than them. So, oh my God. Now, something like that, I gotta put my on. Now, if we pay attention and we break that number down, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, you're gonna get 3 and 2 is 5 plus 2 is 7. And then by the time you get to the middle, you get to 7. Remember, emphasis on the 7. And I've been working with 7. The next number is 1, which you get 8. Then the last number is 3. You get the number 11. The very first video that I did from John came from out of chapter 11. And that also breaks down to 2. Okay? We need to get this. Okay? The second verse in John chapter 3, verse 2, it speaks about miracles. Okay? And by the time I get through with the rest of this, if the Lord say go ahead, because I'm going to be honest with you. You know I got to be careful what I say. Somebody was already nice enough to tell me to be careful, so I'm going to try to be careful. But, man, I'm to the point where the caring and the love that I once had, y'all killing it, man. Y'all killing it. Ain't no way with me being how I am with certain stuff, I was supposed to miss that. But my head was hurting so bad. And all the nonsense that was going on, I couldn't even focus on what was right there. And yesterday, I got guided back to that. That didn't even really have nothing to do with the message. Well, no coincidence, y'all. I got guided back to John chapter 3, verse 1 and 2. In the middle of me supposed to be doing that from Isaiah chapter 29 and something else. Come on, y'all. Stop the dumb stuff, man. Y'all know what y'all doing. And the people that got y'all doing it don't give a jack nothing about none of y'all. I'm telling y'all, there's some stuff that's getting ready to come we ain't ready for. And our leaders, most of our leaders, they too busy lining their pockets. And it's a shame, man. All that our ancestors went through and they suffered. And everybody else reaping but us, y'all. Come on, wake up. That was $50,000 today. 50 G's. Right there straight. For $1. I'm gone.